is a new day. Pull your bridges up and tie your shoelace. Don't worry about them haters, send them bouquets. Get that dough in a few ways. Pack your tears up inside your suitcase. Cause it's a long ass road. Sometimes it's overbearing, feels.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Alvin Brown and this is Soulful Saturday. This is part of the week where we focus on the body. We focus on going inside, remaining authentic to who you are, nurturing your inner child, and remaining abundant, feeling abundant, like you deserve so many things that are coming to you. Because at the end of the day, feeling abundant and deserving the riches is a soul thing. It's nothing to do with outside. It's nothing to do with a lack of money. There's a ton of money, but it's about us feeling like we deserve it. So that's what we talk about. And so what I've been doing throughout the week is I've been taking a book or a topic and I've been focusing on that for the week and then summarizing it on Saturday, which is what we're going to do right now. So the book of the week was The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Check it out. Check out the videos I did, and then I'll be back. All right? Peace. Hey everybody, what's going on? The crack of dawn, rise and shine. Here we go. New book, new week. All right, so I know a lot of you have read this book, and it's by your nightstand, but I want you to pick it up again and blow the dust off the thing, and let's talk about it. All right, so here it is, The Four Agreements. The first chapter in the intro is all you really need to read, really and truly, to take your game to that next level. What he's saying with these four agreements, he calls agreements the language we learn through our culture, through when we were first born, and our parents unknowingly or knowingly began to spoke to us, our culture, everything. When we accept what people say in the news, everything around us, it's an agreement between us and the acceptance of the language that's coming into us. So we make agreements to accept those and to call them our doctrine. The thing is, a lot of them are filled with guilt and a lot of them filled with pressure. So these four agreements that he's going to share with us have helped us take our game to the next level. Now let's do it. All right, peace and love. Hey everybody, what's going on? This week we're talking about the book The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. The first agreement that he talks about is be impeccable with your words. Impeccable from the Latin translation is without sin. You wanna say things or listen to things or let things in that causes you to ease the needless suffering we do as human beings. You gotta be impeccable with your words, and never mind what someone else says. It's also what you're saying to yourself. What are your I am statements? I am blank, you fill it in, but make sure it energizes you. I've often said, I've seen so many people I've coached who things were said to them when they were 5, when they were 3, and the last time they can remember by someone they in authority, and they're still carrying it around. I've often said, you can hit me and I'll forget about it, but what you say to me, if it matters, that thing lasts forever. So be impeccable, clean with your words and the I am statements you're using, and watch what else you let get in. All right, peace and love. Everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, so we are talking about the book The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Yesterday we talked about, in his first agreement was be impeccable with your words. Today what we're going to talk about is don't take it personal. Man, imagine if you were not to take things personal throughout your day. That's a lot of free time you freed up there, because that's the most things human beings do all day. We walk around looking at what can be wrong and who's doing something against us, and we start to build up this defense over everything. Somebody cuts you off, you don't even know who they are, and all of a sudden it's a personal attack. We got to go and get the next word in, or someone at work looks at you a certain way. Man, if you eliminated, imagine the time you would get back if you eliminated stop taking things personal. This is why this one's huge. So let's practice that and use that extra time to self-love and build yourself up. All right, peace and love. Hey everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, so let's talk about the third or fourth agreements. This one is massive. If you want to have internal peace and stop needless suffering, check this one out and the one yesterday. All right, this one. Don't make assumptions. Oh my goodness. How many times have we walked around, especially today with social media? That's all we do all day long. We scroll through and we make assumptions. Listen, not all that glitters is gold, okay? We all know that. But we still continue to make these assumptions and create internal and needless suffering in our lives. Can you imagine if we combined don't take it personal and don't make assumptions? Man, you'd be at peace. You could use that time and to heal yourself, to open yourself up to great things that are coming to you. And So focus on your goals, you focus on your family, focus on self-love. That's what I'm talking about. So end needless suffering. Don't make assumptions, because again, not all that glitters is gold. If you don't have the followers, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Reflect on your character. Stop making assumptions. Peace. Hey everybody, what's going on? Rise and shine. All right, the end of the week. This is it. All right, we're talking about the 4 agreements. This is the 4th of the 4. I love it. It's called always do your best. Always do your best. Here's what that translates to me. 1, whatever you decide to dive into, man, when you focus, that thing is a killer. You got so much resources and so much potential. And when you laser focus on anything you want, you know you can get it done. So this is why everything you do, everything you touch, it's your signature. You're leaving your signature on it and your impression for the rest, your legacies in your work. So always do your best. I love that. And this is what I live by. Number 2, what it says to me is run your own race. Do your best, not someone else. Don't keep looking over into someone else's lane and trying to run their race. Run your own race. That's what it says to me. So the 4 agreements, we make agreements in life. These are the best 4. Peace and love. All right, so I hope you like the videos this week. And you know, if you follow everything that Don Miguel put in that book, it's amazing. The intro, check out the intro and the first chapter. Amazing. That alone for me, when I heard him say that agreements are the things we agree to unknowingly and unconsciously when we pop out of the womb, and our parents also unknowingly gave us the language of communication. By accepting communication, which we had no choice, we enter an agreement, and most of the agreements we set are so heavy. They're filled and laden with guilt. Like, you think about it, you know, whether you're black, white, gay, straight, whatever, father, mother, those are all agreements we make, and you got to try to live up to them. No wonder we do needless suffering all the time, because we're continually trying to live up to our agreements in life, and we have a ton. Religion, again, being a mother, father, am I good enough? Man, there's so much to live up to. No wonder we feel this relentless need to be good enough, and we never reach it. The bar keeps moving because there's too many agreements. So the whole thing is for us to search and get back to what makes us happy, the soul space, nurture that soul space. What makes you, what's your authenticity? Who are you? You're not a title, but who are you? So that's the whole goal of this week, was to focus on what makes you come alive. Find your personal greatness and practice those 4 agreements. My goodness, I haven't read that book in a long time, but since I'm reviewing it for the week, man, I found some serious nuggets in that, and my consciousness at another level. So it's been an amazing ride. So I invite you to check it out. Reread the book, the 4 agreements. Implement. Don't just read, actually take action, implement it. That's what I'm going to be featuring in my seminar coming up on the 15th, 16th. Got some more information for that. And it's going to be epic. And I want to move from just getting it here to getting it down here with the participants in the seminar. So watch out for that. Lots of online stuff coming. Nurture yourself this weekend on your soulful journey. And because once you get authentic and get to know who you are and get some new agreements in life, you're on your way, all right? And you can free yourself from this needless suffering. That's my goal. How do I show people to do that? So anyways, I'm out. Enjoy your weekend. Until Monday, I'll see you. Peace and love. Nurture yourself. Implement those 4 agreements. I'm gone. Bye.
Tie your shoelace. Don't worry about them haters. Send them bouquets. Get that dough in a few ways. Pack your tears up inside your suitcase. Cause it's a long ass road. Sometimes it's overbearing. Feels like a plane's cargo. Or just having dreams of Java mercy. Your law goes. I love them shits, but I don't wanna